Serpent.
Hey, this is Patch again. I am doing a very quick scratch match against my brother.
My lord.
Just try out a little strategy I had in mind. It's pretty simple. All I do is I pick the Serpent, standard resources, standard play, rush out a peasant hut, as you do. The reason I do this is because my brother's onto me. Pick
Moving master.
Serpent because they start with enough resources to start with any of their basic buildings. Rush over here.
With great haste.
Needs to be on a small map, keep in mind that.
Serpent. With great haste.
Rush my peasants over there. And then
Yes,
just send
sir.
one peasant to start collecting
course,
water
sir.
for now. So these 3 peasants are going to build me a tavern because I start with enough resources to get a tavern. That's one main thing. So what you're really going to want
Yes,
really
sir.
quickly is 2 peasants getting you rice, 1 peasant getting you water. That's all you should need for a while. You want to rush your peasants quick. This guy needs to
Moving
run.
master. With great haste.
It's actually
Moving
going to slow me
master.
down a little bit. My bad. So now this
Yes,
guy's going
my
to get me
lord.
rice.
Moving master.
And that's basically your strategy. You get 3 swordsmen, and then you rush your enemy's rice. The idea is, because the Serpent get building so much faster than anyone else, you can rush over, build your tavern, get 3 swordsmen,
Of course,
and
sir.
just keep queuing them up
Yes,
like this.
sir.
Because it's so important to just keep producing them. Get 3 swordsmen, just rush down, destroy their peasants. Once you've got that early advantage, you keep the early advantage, and you just win. With some effort and luck, you can actually outright win the game at this point just by playing well. It's sort of a typical rush strategy you get in strategy games.
Of course,
Um,
sir. Yes, my lord.
It is a bit of an all-in, but there is room to recover if you just... Because as you see, my resources are still building up despite building all these, constantly building swordsmen. You do want to constantly build swordsmen though, if you want this plan to succeed. So there we go, I've got 3 swordsmen, and I'm just going to rush them down into the rice.
I obey. Yes.
And there he is.
Death
Go.
to our enemies. Take them
So
out.
he's going for crossbowmen, so I'm just going to mob that crossbowman because I have the superior forces.
Moving master.
Just need to make sure
Yes.
I keep building these swordsmen. I'm just going to set my rally point here. Now he's got nothing he can really do, but just stand there and get owned.
For the
I'm just
serpent.
going to stop him from building this tower real quick. And that's it, I
As
won.
you say.
He's going to try and
Victory!
build units,
Die!
but that's basically the strategy. I just wanted to show you this, just to show you that there are elements of gameplay. When I did this test against the AI, they did have fully enough room to stop me. They built
Great haste.
chemists instead. They were playing the
Yes.
dragon. So they had
For the serpent.
the capacity to stop me,
Victory!
but they failed to deliver
Cut
it.
them down. For
I'm
the
just trying to
serpent.
order my swordsmen to cut down this
Victory!
tree so they don't die to this crossbowman. It should be enough. One thing that's worth getting is the Drunken Revelry to just give your swordsman
Serpent
extra damage. I could be in a small amount of trouble now. He's
For
in
the
front of that. Go
serpent.
destroy that peasant hut.
Victory.
I want him to stop trying to produce.
Take them out.
Fight that.
Moving master.
All over the place.
Of course, sir.
For the serpent.
Destroy the tower. Please don't get distracted.
Victory.
Clever man used the blind. So he's still producing, he's doing a good thing, he's still trying to produce crossbowmen, but soon he's going to get choked on resources, just because I rushed him that fast, I killed all his workers, that sort of thing.
Crush them.
Take the tower down,
For the
please.
serpent.
Oh, and there goes my swordsman. He might actually repel me at this
Yes,
rate,
my lord.
which would be very unfortunate, but I think I'm
Of
still
course,
looking
sir.
fairly strong.
Serpent.
I'm just going to
Moving
hold
master.
off getting any more. I'm going to get this
I
alchemist hut.
obey. Victory.
And the strategy I employ next is once I've got this alchemist hut, is I get the alchemist hut, like so.
Yes, my
Order
lord.
these 2 to work on that. Need more
Moving
rice, so I'm
master.
just going to send that guy there. I've still got 2 swordsmen in there, so that's my advantage.
Victory. On my way.
So
Yes.
I'll have this guy just stand here and heal. He's trying to run away to go, oh, he's trying to pick a fight. Clever. But it's not going to work.
For the serpent.
As you can see, I'm just choking his resources right now. There's not much he can do.
Yes, my lord.
So guy in there,
Moving
guy
master.
in there. This swordsman going to
We
be
have no more rice.
a raider when he's ready. There's that rice issue I was talking about.
Yes,
Send
my
another
lord.
guy to get me rice.
Victory.
Oh, they've got a crossbowman now.
them
So I'm
out.
gonna need to go fight that. Oh, no, it looks like my strategy's, my attack has failed. However, I did a lot of damage, so it was
On my
overall
way.
worthwhile. Now I just need to fortify this position, so if
Yes, sir.
just to avoid
Of course,
losing it
sir.
now that I've got it, I've got a musketeer for the purpose of just
We have
initially
no more rice.
you build a tower within range of their base. In that tower you put either the musketeer for just an offensive attack, or you put in the
Serpent.
raider if you want to, sorry, the musketeer for defense, and the raider for assault to burn down their buildings, obviously. So
Of
I'm just going to
course,
rush
sir.
another guy over.
Yes, my lord.
Just waiting for enough rice to build this. Yeah, I'm currently slow right now because I don't have a peasant hut near my peasants collecting me rice.
Going.
But here are these two.
Right now.
Just need a little bit more to get that watchtower. Do I have some coming? Yep, there we go. And so I'm just going to run out.
Moving, master. Of course, sir. Yes, sir.
So I'm going to
Feel
send
the
my raider to go
fire.
burn that. I'm going to
Point
send
and
my...
shoot.
I believe the rifleman should be able to beat the crossbowman. He's got a much
Fun
stronger
with
attack.
fire.
So I'm going to set this house on fire, and then I'm going to run off. I don't think the fire's going to stick, unfortunately.
Okay.
You need a couple of
Fire it
before
up.
it really sticks.
Serpent.
Obviously, I
sir.
need more troops. Right now, he's attempting to
Let
take down
loose.
my tower, and it's not working so well.
Going.
So up I
Yes.
go. Going to go set that on fire.
Moving.
Musketman in the
Moving,
tower.
master. With great
Peasant
haste.
getting trained. And
Yes,
we're back
my
on top.
lord.
So now I've got this tower. He's forced back in his own base.
Can I burn something?
Peasant's trying to build.
Fire it
I
up.
just need to run my
Okay.
raider
Going.
away.
Fire it up.
I'm actually really impressed. I thought I was going to
Great
win
haste.
pretty much outright,
Yes, my
but my
lord.
brothers put up a really good fight. Just goes to show that the proxy strategy isn't 100%, but it is very effective if you haven't gathered that. So right now I've got this defensive tower placement.
Fire it
That's
up.
just going to stand there
Point
keep shooting.
away.
Going to get my musketmen in here. You can do
yes.
it with all 3 units of the
Yes,
Serpent
sir.
team. However, be careful with what you choose, depending on what you're facing. My brother went random, so I didn't know what I'd be up against.
Yes, my lord.
If you are familiar with the
Moving,
different
master.
damage
Yes,
types, you
my
can
lord.
actually plan ahead what unit you're going to use, whether you
Yes,
want
sir.
the piercing damage or the explosive, or just depends on what matchup. I went Swordsman because Swordsmen are very good at engaging and killing peasants and beating other level 1 units. As I said, they're only weak really to
the Serpent.
Spearmen, and you can get Spearmen
Take
a
them
lot
out.
sooner.
I obey.
So I'm going to actually send him
Right
to go
now.
there.
With
My
pleasure.
with my musketeer.
Going.
Oh, run back, don't go fight.
Right now. Okay.
So I should be able to win from here just by pinning him in. So I'm just going to focus
Yes,
on my
my
economy
lord.
a little. Let's improve my raiders.
Can I burn something?
He's got a
Fire it
swordsman
up.
now, but I'm not going to let
Okay.
him have this for long. I'm going to rush my 2 raiders off to
Consider
go
it
attack this building
torched.
rather than directly fight.
Moving, master.
And obviously there are risks involved with this strategy.
Try
Specifically
not to
if
get
you
burned.
for a start, lose the fights.
Fire
if
when
your
ready.
opponent does manage to repel you by rushing their own
Fire it
stuff.
up. Okay.
If your opponent, yes, that's perfect.
Can I burn something? Yes. Oh yes.
It's just
Fire it
this
up.
is just a very aggressive
Try not to
strategy.
get
It's an
burned.
example of how you can actually have a very strong early
Like
game.
a bullet.
Oh, my raider nearly went
Steady.
down. Musketeer rather. Pop. Giving a geisha there.
Moving, master.
If you can just keep the pressure on, you should be able to win.
Going. Fire it up.
Basically, the moral of this story is make sure you have units built really quickly. Economy is great,
with fire.
but units are better. Especially when your units are doing exactly what I'm doing right now,
Yes, sir.
and that's just running all over the enemy.
Serpent.
Consider it torched. Can I burn something? Fire it up. Fun with fire.
Let's see if his barracks is still up.
Burn something?
I think it's pretty much over from here. I'm just
Okay.
going to take down his houses, and
Right
it's just
now.
a matter of taking down his peasants. He's sending all his
not to get
peasants to try and take down that tower. Oh jeez. I think he knows it's the end is near. A little bit brutal, I admit. That wasn't exactly a nice thing to do to my brother, but it's a good example of just how this game is played. And there's the last peasant hut about to go down. My raiders are just standing around. Oh. There's a geisha.
Yes, my lord. Serpent.
Point the way. In my sights.
And there's the VM. I'm sorry, Butley. I'm so sorry.
We have crushed them.
So that's just an example of the strategy you can employ during the game. And there's favourable stats on all fronts. Killed more units, collected more resources, trained more units. It's just a very aggressive very early. You can do it with any team that can do that, build a building immediately, and it's also an important lesson to build units as quickly as possible. So I hope you enjoyed the video. That's all. So yeah, until next time.